It is time to check out Chainlink, one of the OG cryptocurrencies in the blockchain space. Chainlink is now ranked 21. We've also got an exciting staking roadmap, which is soon to be launched and soon to actually be operating, and you're going to get 5% rewards. So it's pretty strong. Should this bring new investors and holders into the ecosystem? I think it's been a long time coming for Chainlink as well. So at the moment, Link is ranked 21, $6.40 with a very modest market cap of $3 billion. So we're still looking quite strong. But when you look at the market cap retrospectively speaking, I mean, we're really quite far down from the tops of way over $20 billion. You can see we're all the way up here, guys, just trying to pinpoint that $21.87 billion. So big correction, big reversal, and of course the momentum has been a macro downtrend. We've seen lots and lots of capitulation of many altcoins in the crypto space. Just a bit of news as well, I just thought I'd share this with you. Quite exciting. Elon Musk gets hit with ridiculous 258 billion Dogecoin lawsuit. Allegedly he is like a leader of a Ponzi scheme. I mean, to be fair, he probably does deserve it. I mean, he was actually misleading and pumping that coin quite significantly. So can you really blame people for wanting this? So this was the Chainlink tweet that I wanted to mention to you. It's the roadmap of the Chainlink staking, long-term goals, roadmap, and initial implementation. Just wanted to show this to you in case any of you don't know about it. Maybe you're interested to do some research yourself. It looks just like this. We can see there's a lovely blog that they've put out here on June 7, 2022. So it's still rather new, fresh news. Chainlink Economics 2.0. But I'll probably just skip straight down to the part that you want to actually understand or know. And that's the staking reward. So in V0.1, it's expected that the native token emissions directed to stakers will target a base level of annualized staking with rewards up to 5%. So it's a fairly good, APY, to be fair. I mean, if you're staking a fair amount, if you're doing a long-term hodl and accumulating, you might as well capitalize more cryptocurrency by actually, utilizing the DeFi space and staking the actual project itself. So really cool. Well done, Chainlink, because this is very much needed, and it puts you up there with some of the bigger dogs like Solana, Cardano, and the things that they're offering to their particular audience. So let's have a look at Chainlink at the moment. We're going to go zoom out to the weekly time frame quickly. What has happened? Well, we've had a major correction. As you can see, we lost this symmetrical triangle from the all-time high on 10th of May when we were all the way up at about $52. It's been a macro downtrend since. Of course, over here on January, we had a big crash, and then May 12, we saw the bottom over here at around $5, and the 200-week moving average Bitcoin crash surrounding the FOMC Federal Reserve's event. We saw a bottom in again at $5.20. So what does this mean? Are we undervalued? Are we at fair value? Can we start accumulating more Chainlink and feel kind of safe about it? Well, if we have a look at the 2019 levels, actually we're going to go to March 2020. This is like the inception of the bull run, in my opinion. We can see we lost the 12.4 level now. The 0.786 Fibonacci retracement has been lost. Price structure has been lost. We keep moving down more and more in price, constant lower highs and also lower lows. But this could effectively be close to the bottom. If we go to the daily time frame, let's look at the RSI. What's happening on the RSI? Let's mark each time where we're pretty much oversold on that RSI recently, because I think the RSI is really a great indicator. It tells you when you're oversold, overbought, why buying fear can be really beneficial. So if we zoom out now and just have a little look, each time we do get these oversold positions, usually there's an uptrend beginning. Oversold here, rally. Oversold here, rally. What else? We were oversold here, massive rally. You see that? A huge pump to the upside. What else we got? Oversold in this position. We see a rally following. Rally over here, 2022. Very short-lived, this one, because we're still in a macro downtrend. But the point is, we're seeing pumps after these oversold position. And you could argue that maybe we already did see it on this $5.24 level when we came up to about $10, seeing a double in price effectively. So, think of it, $10,000 would have been $20,000 if you decided to buy the May 12 Terra Luna FUD here for Chainlink. So this looks quite similar. We're getting the cup and then capitulation to the downside. We got rejected at the $9.38 resistance. Lots of red candles following that as Bitcoin was crashing just a few days ago. So we've had quite a few daily candles, but we did get that reversal, that touchdown about $5.27. We didn't go lower. Really nice to see this support level from the Terra Luna FUD actually playing out. As you see, we're going to just chuck it in a horizontal line. This is a real key area of support, and it shows you technical analysis is really accurate. Support there. Do you see this? 11 May, support here. And now we're seeing that rally, we're seeing the rise once again. Let's have a look at the 4-hour time frame. So 4-hour time frame, what I'm seeing is a broadening ascending channel right here. And that's produced with the higher high, but also the higher lows, except you can see these lines are not converging, they're actually broadening, so they're coming away from each other, meaning the volatility is increasing, but we're still in consolidation. We're still seeing bullish momentum to the upside right here for this particular project. And if we do use our Fibonacci extension on this, take it to swing low, you can see we got rejected around about the 0.5 level on the Fibonacci, so we come up to about the 0.5. If we can do that again, coming up to maybe the 0.5 in the next few days or weeks, we should see at least a $6.86 Chainlink in the near future. Now, what I do see residing within this broadening ascending channel is actually a bit of another consolidation pattern. We've got a bit of a symmetrical triangle forming here on the hourly time frame for our friend Chainlink. So 20-day moving average, we're just about to retest that. Let's see if we can see continuation to the upside. Are we effectively going to get a pump if we do break out? Because if we break out, things are going to look rather bullish. Lots and lots of support here. So we don't want to lose this $6.25 level. That would be bad for Chainlink right now. But if we can break through the resistance at $6.55, I do expect some juicy continuation. And if we look right here, a 10% pump would probably take us to about $7.26. So I'm not going to get too excited until I see Chainlink at least break out of this $6.55 level, and with a lot of volume as well. See, the volume is just dipping off slightly as we speak. As for the Bollinger Bands, we're just sitting within the middle at the moment because we're hovering around and flirting with that 20-day moving average, not really doing too much. Back to daily time frame. As you can see now, we are stuck here. Got a lot of selling pressure on this daily wick, so hopefully we don't actually lose the particular support, because if we do, take the swing low to swing high, we might come down a bit lower, retest even the 0.786 level at $5.75. Now, what's the worst case scenario for Chainlink right now? I think personally, the worst case is we lose the support. We come down, retest this $5.30, we lose the support again, we come down to the next support level at $5.15. The reason $5.15 is important is because of all of the resistance and supports from prior to this, as you can see over here. And that's why it's important. We shouldn't write off this particular range. This $1.66 to $4.64 level is still effectively, it's there for a reason. If Bitcoin does come down to 15K, it's there for a reason. It's another consolidation range, and we could easily break down below $5 if we lose the support over here on this particular daily time frame at around $5.31. The next level is $5.15. So hopefully it doesn't happen, but the possibility is always there, and that's why I've got this as a key area for reaccumulation in case it does actually happen here for our friend Chainlink. Overall, the total correction for Chainlink has been around about 90%, so it has been a classic altcoin correction. If we did come down lower into this territory, we'd be looking at 94% correction. So it's not unheard of. Altcoins are volatile. They do lose a lot of their valuation. They do also take a long time to recover as well, compared to blue chips like Bitcoin and Ethereum. So that's a short-term price action. I think right now actually it's a really nice level to dollar cost average in on Chainlink. Just don't go all in right yet, because we could still see lower price levels. I think for June it would be nice to see Chainlink retest the $8.79 level on the bullish side. Of course, things can change very easily. And for 2025 onwards, I think for Chainlink, assuming this is going to be the market cycle bottom, easy got $66 to $100 here. Easy. Hyper bullish targets take you all the way to $200. Of course, I'm not really a moon boy, so I don't believe in those really high figures, but you shouldn't rule them out, and you must always understand that every market cycle, the returns on investments do diminish as you're beginning the market cycle at a higher market capital prior to the previous bull run or bear run or whatever it might be. So yeah, really good. Chainlink, definitely a blue chip project. Shall we have a look at Bitcoin before we leave? I think so, because Bitcoin really, it's the flagship token. Bitcoin is what carries the rest of the market with it. If we see Bitcoin drop, alts will drop. What's really, really crazy about this, we're sitting on the logarithmic regression band on the weekly time frame. The crazy thing for me is, well, we lost the 200-week moving average. Yes, we did. We came down to the 4th of December 2017 previous all-time high. We basically bounced off of it, just hovering above, really. We found support about $20.1K. Now, when you look at the 200-week moving average, where we lost it here on the COVID-19 crash, and also here, 2019, following the famous bull run. Every time so far, we see a rally to the upside, presenting extremely good opportunity to buy Bitcoin. By the way, if you want to buy Bitcoin today as well, guys, or any other cryptos, use my link down in the description right at the top. Do click on through whilst you're watching this video. You can just leave it in another tab and then have a look afterwards. I want to see what you think of this exchange. It's a really, really nice social platform too. So yeah, going back to what we're talking about, what is different here? We've not come into this green band. And if we did, it would assume that maybe we'd have a $15,000 Bitcoin. And that's the only thing that's different this time around upon actually coming through this 200-week moving average, is that we didn't go into this green valuation zone yet, which would reflect extreme undervaluation in the market. What I do like, though, right now for Bitcoin is we're really oversold, haven't been this oversold for 4 years, and then even back in 2014 in November was the last times we saw the RSI this low. So again, it can indicate really, really nice bullish time. Good time to be alive, you know. So yeah, really, really excited to see what could effectively happen here for Bitcoin. Short-term price action. Oh, hay fever is killing me, guys. I'm trying not to sneeze over here. Short-term price action. Well, we should discuss it, because I'm excited. 20-day moving average, we're sitting below it. What I do anticipate is a double bottom formation, pump to the upside. We could easily see a $29,000 Bitcoin in the next few days. I don't think it's going to happen personally. It's just too unrealistic right now. Too many macroeconomical things suppressing a bull run. But what I do think can happen is trading sideways for a while. Maybe do break out of this double bottom. $25,000, see a retracement, trade sideways for longer, and then we do see this diagonal resistance hit a bit later on, maybe at $25,000 once again, once it's going to be like, you know, a swing high that we need to retest, a bit of accumulation. Now, bearish scenario, we could easily lose the 19.9K support level over here, which is the previous all-time high, and if we lost that position, well, we'd see Bitcoin probably retest and then capitulate further down to between $13,000 and $20,000. Don't have a crystal ball, so I can't say where it's going to go, but this is why I'm saying, you know, effectively Bitcoin has not finished seeing downward momentum. It could still break away and it could still actually capitulate further. It doesn't really matter how close you get to the bottom or how perfect you time the bottom. It's all about accumulating as close to the bottom as possible, and I think we're pretty much there. So yeah, that's a bit of a Chainlink video. I think long term, you know, Chainlink can certainly hit $200, $150, $100. In the short term, I'd like to see it just crawl itself back to around the $10 level. We don't want to get too bullish too soon, but I do think with the roadmap and the staking in place, it's going to make Chainlink a really good project to effectively get your hands on today. Crypto Fear and Greed Index also tells us we're sitting at 9, so the Fear and Greed Index is really, really another project I like looking at. Well, I say project, I mean a metric or an indicator. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. I don't know. Do your own research, guys. Make the decision yourselves. Are you going to buy crypto in these bear markets and hold for the next 3 years? Potentially generates a lot of wealth? Or will you wait till the next bull market and start buying in at the top again? Let me know down in the description what cryptos you're looking at today. Subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and I shall see you in a video soon. Bye now.